Hey, what's good? Hi, what's up? Um, yeah, my name's Cody Lear. If you haven't been here already, you should. I know, not the best content, but I sort of work hard at it. Yeah, no, yeah, um, this is basically my weekly Titans crash out. I'm Cody Lear. If you haven't been here before, I hope you join in. I know I just said that, but I'm depressed because I'm a Titans fan. And there's very good reason to be depressed, to be honest with you. Because of how bad they are. They are completely atrocious and horrible. And I do not like them right now. They are a horrible football team. As I wipe my hand away from the background. Yeah. So, this week, they lost to the Indianapolis Colts. I expected that. I expected them to lose. I expected them to get their butts absolutely kicked. And they definitely did just that. It was 10-0 after the first quarter. Titans responded with a touchdown. Colts get another touchdown. Colts get 14 unanswered in the third quarter. And then 7-7 in the fourth, like the game wasn't already over. Cam, he went 22 for 38, 259 yards, one touchdown, one interception. O-line, completely atrocious. Again, what a surprise. The one positive on the Titans offense is that they're finally finding something with Chimere DK. He looks to finally be doing something. I mean, 7 receptions for 93 yards. While not the coolest game of all, but, I think you're pretty happy with that. I think he's putting up some really good numbers for you. And Tyjae Spears, he had 9 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown himself. Honestly, he had a couple big runs, so really good for him. Uh, Today, Titans actually traded Roger McCreary after he got the one interception or after he got a sack yesterday, so really great move by them. Tavondre Sweat, Draymond Jones, they both went in for a sack themselves. Yeah, really the key thing is that they're not really able to get a lot of turnovers. It looks like that's a really big issue for them. I mean, if you look at the numbers and everything, total yards, 341 to 420, looks a lot better, but some of that was, later on, 228 from through the air to 256 from the Colts. The running game 113 to 164. Again, kind of some garbage time stats. The Colts had more first downs by one. Third down efficiency, they were a lot better. They only needed 9. Yeah, it was really, really, really not pretty. Titans O line did surrender 4 sacks, punted the ball 5 times. There were times that the Colts didn't look exactly phenomenal, but yeah, no, it was not. It was not fun. They were scoring fast. They were scoring very quickly. Really, if you, well, I'm trying to remember to edit that. If you watch, actually, let me check the time here. Yeah. Um, if you watch the game like I did, which unfortunately I did, I watched the entire game. Daniel Jones really didn't seem to be missing a lot of passes. He went 21 for 29, 272 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor was the one that really absolutely cooked, 153 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns on 12 carries. He also, I believe, had one through the air, if I remember correctly. Yes, he did. Josh Downs, he had a touchdown. Michael Pittman was just absolutely insane. There was the catch that he made in the end zone for the touchdown that was absolutely crazy. So, really big shout out to Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman's a really good football player. So, happy to see that from him. Yeah, Chris Lamon's got the one pick. The sacks kind of were. Looks like they only got 4. One was from DeVorce Buckner, Neville Gallimore. Uh, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that name whatsoever. There was a half sack for Leia Latu and half a sack for Kenny Moore. Not a surprise at all. Yeah, no, they were able to get into the backfield pretty well. The O line from the Titans is still absolutely garbage. The the offense is still. I think it did improve a little bit this game, but wasn't anything really too hype to talk about. I mean, it took them until the fourth quarter to really get another touchdown. Yeah, no. I really don't know what to say at this point. The Titans are just really trash. And I believe next week they're at home to the Chargers, so they're going to get absolutely annihilated there too. And as a comment mentioned, I thought that the Saints game was a winnable one. Right now, I'm not even sure if that's the case. They're things are not looking pretty. They got their one win against the Cardinals, but now they're on at home to the Chargers, at home to the Texans, at home to the Seahawks, at home to the Jaguars. Every single game they should not win, and they are all at home. And then they go on the road. They take on the Browns. They take on the Niners, and then they go back home and lose to the Chiefs. Yeah, no, this team might only win one game this year. That's the crazy part. Because the Browns aren't looking completely awful. Actually, it kind of depends on the week for them. But yeah, what do you do? And then you traded Roger McCreary today, which was I don't understand. Because I believe they only got like a fifth round pick, and they had to give up their own sixth round pick. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Because Roger McCreary was about the only good cornerback left on the team. L'Jarius Sneed has been out. He hasn't really been playing that great. Calvin, but of course this week I think at this point Mike Morganti is just saying to himself, we just got a full on rebuild because Calvin Ridley was out this week, Jeffrey Simmons was out this week, and I believe another one. Well, L'Jarius Sneed, we talked about him. Cam, his receiving core has not been phenomenal, but Ellick has had his moments, and Chimere DK has had his moments. So I think that he's doing okay in that kind of stat that he's thinking, okay, well, we have a little bit of a decent roster now. And honestly, I agree. I've been very impressed with how Chimere DK has been playing today. Yeah, no, it's been a rough day. It's been a rough season as a Titans fan. It's hard to think about it. And every week I get hope that this team is not going to but they are every single year. They're trash. Horrible trash. I I don't know what to say to it anymore. I mean, this season I even had in my predictions video that they could win 6 games and they might only win the one that they won. So on the bright side, they're not going to be the Lions or the Browns and not win a single game in a season. It's something. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. Yeah. What are we? At this point, I'm just rambling. But in all fairness, I mean, so is the offense on the Titans, and the defense has gotten garbage as well. So now I'm not 100% sure what to do at this point. I just kind of keep looking around, hoping that I can find some answers. I don't have any answers. They are just bad. They are really, 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 really bad. And I think that it might be my best interest to look for another football team. I won't because I'm going to stay loyal to the Titans, but I could completely understand if I did because they are just garbage. Uh, man, and the Roger McCreary trade, I don't love it whatsoever at all because, again, he was about the only credible corner left on the team. I know Daryl Baker's had some moments where he looks fine. Yeah, but Roger really is the best corner that we had left, and he just got traded away for what feels like a bag of peanuts. And not even like the good peanuts, like not even the Planters brand. Like we're just getting great value. Which I mean, and it works if you're cheap. I understand. Like if you're listen, that's how the world works right now. Everything's pretty expensive, so you gotta do what you gotta do to make things eat. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. This this has been rough, and I don't know what to think going forward. To be honest with you, I want to look at like a mock draft real quick and see kind of what we're looking at. Um, because I just don't know. I don't know because I don't think you go quarterback again, but maybe they do. I I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Hopefully nothing goes off here. It might, so we're gonna back out. Yeah, no. Okay, we'll go through a mock draft simulator see if that works. Yeah. Okay, so like it's completely fine. So right now, Cade Klubnik is the top rated guy, and then Caleb Downs. Yeah. If the Titans are able to do that, I think safety would be a really big bit. I mean, offensive line is obviously a big loss for them, but I think the best offensive lineman is pretty far down on the list, if I remember correctly. So um, it's the guy out of Miami, which that could definitely be a possibility. Titans also need corner help. They really need corner help. They need linebacker help. They really need linebacker help. Jamon McCoy from Tennessee would be really good. I don't have any idea of what to expect. I kind of hope that they go with the tackle from Miami because at least Cam Ward would be knowledgeable of him. But the problem is with that is you just signed Dan Moore last year to a humongous contract. J.C. Latham, the coaching has not been good to teach him. Peter Skoronsky needs some help. Cushenberry has been okay, but nothing really special. Yeah, no. Titans just need help everywhere. I don't really even know if there's one way to fix it. There's probably like 50. Probably like 50, 60 things that need to be done and need to be fixed. And hopefully going forward, that gets figured out. I don't know. I don't know. We'll study a little bit more because I'm sure there'll be another crash out after the Chargers absolutely dominate them. But if you do appreciate it, if you do like the content, which I do try to provide, sorry, nothing really exciting. But again, thank you guys for the comments. Actually, I've been reading a couple of those, and I appreciate you, the people saying hello. Hello. Nice seeing you as well. That being said, thank you guys so much. If you did make it to the end of this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.